Hi everyone, it's Jackie. Jack's Creative Inspirations here on YouTube and on Facebook and on Instagram. I go by the handle at @ScrappinJax. Welcome to my channel about crafting. We're especially here recently talking about cross stitch. I also do some diamond painting, make jewelry. I used to be very heavily involved in stamping and making cards and scrapbooking and all of that. You know, you never know what's gonna kind of come in front of me, and my nose tries to follow down a rabbit hole, so hang on, it's a fun ride. Today is Monday, January 1, 2024. Happy New Year, everyone. I worked last night, and when I left work at 7:30 this morning, there were not yet any new babies for 2024. However, we did have 4 babies in the last 24 hours of 2023. And those babies have a birth date of 123. Really special. It has been an extremely hot minute since you and I have spoken. I know I was the first 12 days of December, I was doing videos every day. I had 2 Advent boxes that I was opening. One of them only went to the first 12 days of December. The other one went clear through to Christmas Day. And I just didn't think it was right to come in and here it is and go. I mean, that would be a bunch of shorts. So I honestly just didn't really have a lot of content. And as we were getting later into the year and the holidays and everything, time just, I don't know how it is. The later you get into something, the month, the year, the faster the time goes. So I am going to show you all 25 of my presents from Romy's Creations Advent box. And I did have a new start that I started. I'll show that to you. But honestly, as far as the rest of it goes, I'm just not that prepared. I'm actually on call tonight, and I'm so deeply grateful for it. I'm not feeling the greatest, and you know, I think 2024 is going to bring about some career changes for me. This is a game for young kids, and my body just can't keep up anymore. I'm 60, and I have health issues, and I think it's time to start really looking at, let's figure out another avenue in nursing that we can do that's not going to tear me apart before I'm even able to retire. So anyway, we're not going to get into that. So let me show you the Advent box that I had gotten from Romy, and I'm going to start with day 1. They're all 25 days are in these little glycine paper bags. So yes, there will be crinkling and there will be rustling, and I'm extremely sorry. And yes, there's rings in my glasses. I'm sorry about that too. Thus goes life on the tubes. There, well, that's not much better, but hey, okay. Oh Lord, now I look like Rudolph with trying to not cry. Okay, so here we go. My little mountain of bags here. So day 1 of Romy's Creations was Christmas 2023, Love and Joy. I think he is just so cute. Called for Romy's Snowflake, Red Passion, Teddy Bear, Mistletoe, Tuscan Experience, Pink Grapefruit, and 2 DMCs. It was stitched over 2 strands of 32 count Belfast Vintage Country Mocha linen by Zweigart. And I'm gonna look for a coordinating fabric in Ada. I'm sure I've got Vintage Country Mocha. So day 2 was Romy's Red Passion. Yes, Red Passion. This was one of the threads needed for the pattern. It is so pretty. And that variegation. Day 3 was this absolutely beautiful scissor fob zipper pull. Day 4 these were some buttons to use on our pattern. Day 5, let's see, 310 and 948. Let's see here. Yep, 310 and 948. These were the two DMCs needed for the pattern. Day 6. Now I'm going to have to go back and look, because on the Facebook group we were talking about this fabric and the count. It's an even weave. It's not Aida. I think it was for finishing too. So Day 7. Was chart number 2. This absolutely darling little bunny. This is a very bunny Christmas. This is all in DMC. 32 count Belfast vintage country mocha linen. Day 8. Oh yeah, I put a clip on this to keep the ribbon in place. This was ribbon for finishing. It's real pretty. I had corralled it and put it back and put it in the bag. Now, day 9, there was a bit of a slip up, and it wouldn't be the holidays if there wasn't a slip up. My bag was empty. I messaged Romy. Romy felt so bad. It was supposed to be a skein of her floss. Unfortunately, by the time this happened, she was back home in Italy. And so she had to contact a couple of Etsy sellers here in the States who carry her flosses. And one of them is sending me a replacement floss. I haven't received it yet. Day 10. Day 10 was this darling wooden ruler from Romy's Creations. I think that's going to get a lot of use in my sewing, as a part of my sewing basket. Day 11. Was another skein of floss, Tuscan Experience. Isn't that gorgeous? Romy, I'm jealous. You live in Italy. You're right there. Now I really want to go see this place. And day 12. A Christmas gift. I'm sorry that that's at an angle. I'm just trying not to get glare on it. Are they not the most precious? I just love them little snow couples. So that brings us up to date on the first 12 that I had shared with you. Here are the last ones. Here are the others. Sorry. Excuse me a second while I ride the struggle bus. I told y'all I'm not feeling well tonight. Snowflake, another thread for her chart. Day 14 are charms to add to my charm collection. We have a flag, a paw print. Let's see here what we've got. Oh, a bunny. A heart with a rose. Paw print, a flag. Oh, and a bead that says smile. I'm going to put that, I'm going to make myself a really nice zipper full or scissor fob and put that on there. That's for me. Day 15 was another piece of fabric. Again, this is an even weave. So I'm going to send her a message and ask her what these are. Day 16 was more buttons. Let me sort these out here. And they're wooden buttons. And then, if it's not Frankenstein, so I know it's safe, Gary won't take it from me. And okay. Day 17 and another chart. Jingle all the way. I just love her charts. They're so cute and whimsical. I had heard of her before. She was one of the featured designers at Garon Stitchery Stitching in the Wild back in May, now last year. And she did this really cute alien creatures with sewing accoutrement. And she had created a specific floss for Gary and Ronnie called Garon's Colors. It's really cute. Teddy bear. He really looks like an old teddy bear I had when I was a little girl. Dark in some spots and lighter in others. Day 19. Yet another chart. I absolutely love the charts. Christmas calories don't count. It's called Christmas calories. Day 20. Winter Friends. Day 21. Pink grapefruit. I love that. Pink grapefruit. $22. Good morning and welcome to day 22. With this fabric, you can finish your elf as a little pillow, or if you prefer to frame it, you can use it to finish another Christmas ornament. Just free your imagination. Romy. It's this absolutely darling piece of flannel. I just love those motifs. Day 23. You get socks if you stop believing. I think that is just darling, and it's true. Day 24. Here we are, it's Christmas Eve. Time to pack all your presents if you didn't do it already. So, thought that this washi tape could be useful for you to decorate some Christmas cards or some packages. See you tomorrow with the last package, Romy. And here's one of the washies. Come on, focus. Focus. And then okay, and then the last day. Merry Christmas, 25. Ho, 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 happy Christmas. Today I'm giving you a little sweetness from Italy and thought you might try a pearl thread dyed by me. I use it to also for cross stitching and it's very nice. I hope you had fun with my calendar, but most of all, I hope you'll have a very Merry Christmas filled with love and happiness. And maybe see you next year with another calendar adventure. Love, Romy. So we got a cute wooden button. Snowman with a handlebar mustache. Oh my God, that almost went in my tea. Ah! Disaster averted. We got this absolutely wonderful Italian candy. I haven't opened it yet. And I'm not going to open it tonight. My tummy is just way too upset. I want to be able to enjoy it. And finally, this absolutely beautiful pearl cotton she named Romantic Pink. Baby pinks and blues. So that was the Advent box from Romy's Creations, and I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to leave it right there. As long as it's sitting still, it's not making noise, and it's not in my way. It's out of frame for the camera, so. I'm sipping on my tea right now. Okay, I worked in bits and pieces. on a few projects that I cannot show you. They're gifts, and therefore I can't show them to you. I didn't work past the jingle ball on my things for Ronnie's Sock It To Me Sal. I need to work on that. I'm kind of behind on that one. And I think that was all no, I take that back. I went through, I have been part of both of the Dark Queen Sals, the Dark Queen of the Seas and the Dark Queen of the Earth. These were stitch-alongs that were hosted by Autumn Lane Stitchery in collaboration with Under the Sea Fabrics. Erin designed the project. Cassandra and Leslie from Under the Sea Fabrics stitched up the models, and Leslie provided the fabric, the specialty flosses, and the beads. And neither one of these I have had a chance to start yet. In fact, my plan is to start Dark Queen of the Seas today for my 24 new starts in 2024. And wouldn't you know it, I am sick, and I don't even know that I can hold on a hoop long enough to try and get any stitches in. I'm going to try. So I have been, because the pattern came out one piece a month for 12 months, we got 12 different PDFs, and then parts 8 through 12, we had 2 different skin options, face options, there's hair options, so it's kind of a choose your own adventure. Once you get a little over halfway into it, you start to choose your own adventure. And so I have all of the, I got together all the PDFs, and I sorted them out, and I did a whole crap ton of work getting this all squared away. So there's not really a cover, because there's 2 variations. It wasn't right to just put one of them on the front, so I put both of them on the front. So there's our beautiful Dark Queen of the Earth. I think this is supposedly the light version with green skin. There's an option to leave that breast uncovered. And then this is our Dark Queen, that's the darker of the 2 with brown skin. Again, an option to leave the breast uncovered. But this is how they look with all the beads. I'm not sure. I'm wanting to say that this is this one is the computer rendering. Nope, maybe they're not. Nope, I think this one is. I think this one's a computer rendering, and this one Cassandra stitched. So then I went through and I sorted them all out. This is the first part. This is the second part. This is the third part. And now you see where I'm going. So the first, so the green skin is parts 1 through 12, and then brown skin parts 8 through 12, and then the hair pack. I need to kind of go through and label the labels, label the tabs. So I got that done. That was quite a lot of work. Downtime at my job, downtime here at home, and then a goodly amount of time spent at FedEx Kinko's getting everything photocopied and make sure the pages were laying out in sequence. And I admire the amount of attention to detail that was put into this piece. I admire it. At the same time, oh my God, it's made it so complicated just trying to put it together. Not everyone's a pattern keeper user. I'm not. I am old school. I have to have my paper right in front of me. Not everyone's a linen stitcher. I'm an Ada stitcher, you know, all those things. I think, though, probably I'm overthinking a lot of this and just flat out need to sit down and start it. And I'm sure it'll become its own. Anyway, so I did that. I did the prep work for my stitching. I did do a tiny little start. Forbidden Fiber Company, she put out an entire series of the zodiac signs. The bag and a zipper pull and floss pattern and fabric. So I started my zodiac sign, which is Leo. I'm not too terribly crazy about this part down here. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll figure that out. But this is a lot of this one color here. So I started that on the 7th of December. These are the called for Forbidden Fiber Company flosses. And broomstick is the color that the lion's head is stitched in. The fabric is a 16 count Slayer. And, okay, which one is, oh, okay, that's the back side. And there is my tiny little start with my needle hanging off of my needle minder. Even the needle minder is the zodiac sign, and it says, fierce, ruthless, creative, loyal, and proud. Yeah, that's me. So that is my abysmal start on Leo. And let me put this needle where I can keep an eye on it. So that brings, let me get out my cross stitcher's journal here. Oh yes, I did go through, okay, I did go through and start stickering my cross stitcher's journal. So here's January. At the end of this month is the Acorn Gathering, also known as a gathering of nuts. I've signed up for the Zoom option because I work I work Saturday night, so Sunday is unfortunately our schedule was already done when they announced the dates for the gathering, so this is what I have to do. So cute little squirrel with an acorn. Mental health matters. Your story is not over. That's why we use a semicolon. Your story isn't finished yet. Okay. So I stickered my planner. I'm trying to get to my whips. Sorry, I got squirreled. Squirrels are very much a part of my world right now. I started working on my retreats that I'm going to. April is coming up fast, so I've got to be ready for that. Let's see here. Okay. I'm going to put a tab on that page. So I am now at 25 whips, active whips, going into, I'm going to call it an active whip because if I started it, it's active. 25 whips going into 2024. So let's see what the year holds, right? Alrighty, come on. There you go. Good job. Good job. So, sorry, I had sticker packs falling on the floor here. And they're right under the wheels of my office chair, and I don't want to roll over them. Okay, so where are we at now? Plans. God, how did I make this last 30 minutes? I'm so sorry, y'all. plans. I'm on call. I don't know if I'll get called in at all. I don't know if I'll sleep all night. I honestly just do not know. First things first, though, I want to get my stomach settled back down again. So I'm going to get a shower. I'm going to get in my chair and start in on my stitching for my new year, my first start of 2024, which will be the Dark Queen of the Seas. And I will show you guys progress in another week. I will try and set up a date that will work best for me to do routine updates on my channel. I would really like to be working on more routine updates and show you all what I'm going to be doing. I have been getting in a whole lot of charms and beads to be making floss blings to hand out at the retreats that I'm going to. I've got a ton of 2024 charms to put on them rather than trying to find 702 beads and 350 O beads and 350 4 beads. No, that's not going to work. So I just cut out the middleman and I went straight to the 2024 charm. I've got book charms for the Library Stitchers retreat that's coming up. Stitch West doesn't really have a theme. Stitch West is first in April. My Stitchy bestie and I are probably going to drive down to Ogden for this from Seattle, and then drive back, and literally I get back in time to jump on a plane and fly to Maine for the Library Stitchers retreat, and then fly back. And then there's nothing else going on until September, when I have both Stitching in the Wild and Pacific Northwest Stitch Summit on the same weekend. So Stitch Summit I will do via Zoom. Myself and at least one other person that we know of will be doing Pacific Northwest Stitch Summit via Zoom while we're sitting in Montgomery, Alabama with Gary, Ronnie, and all of our other friends. And somebody's like, well, how do you... when you're on the Zoom, you sit and stitch. There's no classes. There's a smalls exchange I didn't participate in, now officially last year. I didn't participate in it last year. I'm kind of glad I didn't. There were like over 75 people participating in this exchange, and it was a white elephant type thing that you could go and steal someone's thing that they got. And that took forever. It just took forever. It was painful to sit through, and I wasn't even doing the exchange. So you're just sitting and stitching and zooming, and the thing with doing the Zoom option is you still get the goodie bag, you still get the exclusive patterns, you still get, and the designers are Teresa Kogut and Beth Twist of Heartstring Samplery. So yes, I am going to sign up for that. I don't know who the exclusive designers are going to be for Stitching in the Wild. I'm excited to find out. But that's September. So I can't show you my bag of the month from Garon Totten Bags, because that bag, it's not yet the 5th. We have an agreement amongst all of us with the Bag of the Month Club that you will not show the bag until the 5th of the month, because then that gives everyone a chance to get their bag. However, I think it's buried in another stack, and I'm not going to disturb it. I'm sorry again that I'm not prepared. Like I said, I really am not feeling good. I do have my last Bestitch Me fabric and silks of the month. I have stopped that club. I have also stopped my Forbidden Fiber Company, and I have stopped my Under the Sea fabrics. Yeah, I know. I am doing Atomic Ranch through Garon Stitchery. I'm also doing Atomic Ranch through them, because they'll have some different colors. I do Fox and Rabbits Fabric of the Month, and Gary and Ronnie are offering up a Fabric of the Month club this year. That one month it's Seraphim, and the next month it's Fabrics by Stephanie. So they alternate back and forth between Seraphim Fabrics and Fabrics by Stephanie. Those are two designers that I also don't have a lot of their fabrics, so I'm getting more of those fabrics. The stash is getting pretty good. I'm to a point. Wow, I'm to a point that we're pretty well set. So, yeah, I think that really and truly is everything. I'm just going to sit tonight, hunker down, stitch. Pip is spending, she spent the last night, couple of nights with my best friend Kim and her mom because of all the fireworks with the 4th of July. Pip just doesn't do well with the fireworks. So she's had 2 other puppies to cuddle with and 2 people to cuddle with and CBD to be completely snowed under with. And so she had a groovy 4th. A 4th. Oh my God, I'm doing it again. She had a groovy New Year. Anywho, that's about it. I'm so sorry again that I've drugged this out for 36 minutes. I will be better prepared next time, I promise. And I hope that you all have a phenomenal, prosperous new year, that you have health and happiness, and that you have everything you could ever want and nothing more than you need, okay? I love you all to pieces. If you like what you've seen today and you're new here, thank you for stopping by. If you like what you've seen, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ding that bell for notifications, leave a comment, good, bad, otherwise. Please leave a comment. YouTube is seeking out those comments. I'm not here to grow a channel. I'm not here to get thousands of people to follow me. That's not my thing. I'm just here to share what I'm doing and try and get some sort of a connection going outside of these 4 walls. And y'all just, have a great day, a great week. It's a new year, so hey, new starts, right? I love you to pieces. I'll see you all soon. In the meantime, don't forget to keep creating, keep inspiring, and be kind to each other. I'll talk with you soon. Love you. Bye-bye.